1, 2, 3.
Hi, we're the Captain's Son. We play music like this. We also play music like this.
Line.
And even music like
Oh
this.
yeah, and even music like this.
My name is Paige Bird. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Jared Ratley. I play drums.
Will Hopkins, bass.
Jared and I first started playing together in 2010. We met in high school, and by 2011 we were playing together as the Captain's Son, doing a bunch of shows around the Springfield area and just writing songs and getting our feet wet with being in a band and stuff like that. And it was about 2014 to where we were like, okay, we need to do something different. Go on a tour. That's what a band does. They go on a tour. And
Leave the Midwest for a little bit.
We booked a little tour that went out to Texas, all ourselves. And we were stoked about it, had an awesome flyer, put it up online, all this good stuff. Jared had Roxanne, the van.
Big old van.
Big old van that we were pretty much just gonna live out of as bums. And we were excited as hell. And it was just an exciting time for all of us. We were on the road for about 3 weeks. Poison ivy was getting bad. We knew we didn't want to come home because we didn't have a home to even come. We had no house to come to.
Just didn't want the tour to end.
We didn't want the tour to end. We weren't done learning and experiencing. So I got some help from my mom. She called up and got me to an urgent care. I got a shot in the butt for the poison ivy. It cleared up.
He did.
My uncle got us like a hotel room, like so we could rest up and just like assimilate what we were gonna do. You know?
Figure out that we're going home or going
Yeah.
out west.
And we decided we were going to go to California because we hadn't been. We just thought that's the next fun thing to do. We were staying out here having a blast, all this good stuff, and didn't necessarily know how long we were going to stay, but we were living in the van just trying to figure everything out.
Our bass player quit on us and pretty much sent us either keep staying in the van without a bass player or back home to Missouri.
Yeah, and so you and I talked about it. We decided to drive back with the idea just to save up money and get back on the road. Find another bass player, save up
if
money.
we can, but if not, then we
Yeah.
have to leave.
Just leave.
Yeah. We gave ourselves like a 6-month deadline.
And we made it.
We made it.
And Will, he had went to school out here, so he kind of knew the deal. And he was ready to come back with us. And he was slapping the hell out of some bass at the time. And he provided a great background vocal too. You said you were lying some. You were trying for the best. Oh yes. Luckily,
With him.
we actually knew some people because we came out here, and Will knew some people. So anyway, we were jamming at Scott's in Cabazon. He had a little commercial like building, and we would jam like all day and just do whatever we wanted, really, pretty much. And so we did that. We were getting way better and playing a bunch of shows. Then we finally found a place to live in the back of some lady's house that we met on Craigslist. And we were all sharing a bedroom back there for
A year and a half.
too long.
And Paige and I shared a bed.
What was sharing at that night?
It was the best experience of my life.
We ended up buying an 8-track Tascam machine based upon a lot of bands that we had heard from like Burger Records and Matt McClure and just like analog stuff we had done and heard. So we started doing that back in Missouri a little bit before we left, and we actually recorded a lot of songs, and then about 14, and then we shortened that down to make it to our first EP, So Who's the Sun? And we eventually started recording on a digital machine. Still got the old 8-track, and that's what we did our most recent, after the singles and then a couple EPs. That's what we did our most recent album on.
Hey, who's that?
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
nice meeting you. Hey, man,
Nice
how's
to
it
see you
going?
again.
Hey,
This would be Josh.
I'm Josh.
I met him in high school when we were going to Evans in Georgia.
High school sweetheart.
Yeah, just a little fling back in the day that turned to something a little more serious down the road.
post on Facebook or something, and found out this page and the boys had moved out to Long Beach, California.
Oh, and he had the Jazz Master, and yeah, man. I always remembered him, and I never necessarily thought we'd be in a band together, but when I heard that you moved here, it was kind of just too perfect. It was kind of meant to be.
Yeah. So what's next for us?
So what's next for us is, well, we're gonna record another album eventually.
Yeah.
Playing
Work
a
on
bunch
new
of shows
songs.
right now.
Yeah.
Working on new songs. Definitely want to record another album soon. We got to release this album right now. I mentioned it before. It's our debut album, Feel Good Slam Pop for Animals, due out October 31st. Halloween, baby.
And it feels good. You know, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the slam? I get everything. I get the animals part. I get the feel good part. I get the pop part. Where's the slam come in?
You know that part in Bad Waxed where it just. Yeah.
Okay. It's
So
slamming.
that's where
It's
slam.
It's slamming.
For
Yeah,
those
yeah,
moments.
for those moments.
Slam.
That's for the slam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slamming cool time, dude.
The slam comes from Slam Jam.
Yeah. And
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean.
Duh.
those guys will never sue us for it.